Well, as many of you may know, May is Foster Care Awareness Month and Mental Health Awareness Month as well. So honestly, mental health affects all ages. You know, I've often wondered how children in foster care are supported as they deal with mental health issues. WSAV resident thriftologist Sharon Simpson works in a foster care program. So I decided to ask Sharon to find a foster parent who's passionate about creating an environment and shepherding kids. So Sharon, I understand our guest today has worked with several foster children, and this dates back to 2018?
Absolutely. She is absolutely amazing. She's very skilled and just really has a passion and a heart for foster kids.
Well, Sharon, let's go ahead and meet our guest right now. I also want you to know, of course, I had Sharon to style our guest. So who is she? And let's meet her.
Come on out. This is Miss Ernestine Purdy. Isn't she beautiful? Isn't she lovely?
Yes,
Isn't this
she is.
Gorgeous? Straight from the aisles of Goodwill.
Wow, that's a fabulous dress. So Ernestine, step over here. Let's have a conversation. You are simply beautiful. Thank you for really taking time to talk to WSAV today about what is a critical situation. We know mental health, of course, affects all ages. But when it comes to children, you've fostered children.
Yes.
And tell me, what is it like emotionally? Because I'm sure from time to time you may have some children who really need that extra support for you to lean in and make a difference in their lives.
Right. Well, to me, it's exciting because I worked in a facility with juvenile children, and what happened was I took it into my home. Kids really needed a place, they need the environment, they need the community, and they don't need to be isolated in somewhere. You understand? So that was my passion, to help them, and I love it because this is a part of my mission and being on earth, I feel.
Well, as a foster parent, have you had any surprises over the years? Perhaps, you know, some situations that you didn't know might happen.
Yes, I did, and I appreciate it because it made me even more of a better foster parent. Because we have to, a doctor can't, unless he has a sick patient, then we'll know he's a good doctor. So when I have issues, it helps me out a lot to understand. If I don't know, I don't have no problem with finding out, and that's the beauty of foster care.
How difficult is it, especially during those traumatic times?
We get through it. We get through it, and most of the kids that come with me, they're successful. They go into their long-term home. So it's okay, it's good.
You must feel great about the fact that you've embraced these young people, and the word that sticks out to me right now is long-term homes. That's so important.
Yes, because what's happening in the foster system, they're coming from trauma, and people are starting to, the child gets adopted, and then the parent gets overwhelmed and want to put the child back in. Well, what I come in at, when the child comes out of trauma, we get the child, we help the child, we teach them how to behave in a home. So the child lives with me for a while, and when they're finished, now they're ready for adoption because now they understand the home dynamics of being in a healthy environment with a family.
Let's talk about the trust factor.
Okay.
How do you work with these young people to make sure that first they trust you and of course you trust them as well?
Everybody has to understand you have to give them time, but first you have to make them feel safe. Once they feel safe, then they will let you know everything about them. They will actually adopt you as a family member because they like it. That's what they need. They need to feel safe, they need to feel loved, and that's when they come pouring out and the relationship begins.
Wow. Well, listen, I want to say to you, thank you for all that you're doing in our community. It's so great to meet you, Ernestine, and to know, of course, that these kids are not alone. And Sharon, working in the foster system as well, the foster care system, I want to thank you for bringing Ernestine into WSAV, and this was certainly a powerful conversation.
Thank you so much. And I have to add a shameless plug. If you're interested in being a foster parent, you can contact Elks Aidmore, actually me at ssimpson@elksaidmore.com.
All right, Sharon, thank you so much, and we certainly appreciate again.
Thank you. We appreciate you for having us.